Thank you so much, ladies, for joining me today for our wonderful meeting. And today I like to talk about money, what we are always like kind of, because behind money, it's something more than money. And if we don't have the money, what we want, that means we don't, sometimes it means that we don't have enough space within to feed in this money. So it's like very interesting when you think about, yes, I kind of want this money, but the comfort zone inside much smaller. And mentally we understand we want more money, but our inner child or our inner subconscious try to protect us from more maybe more energy spent to attract this money to keep it running. So and we need to balance it out. And when as soon as you balance it out, like your inner child say, "Wow, yeah, it's pretty cool," then your inner goddess kick out the door and walk in and get whatever she wants, right? So you know what I like to make a little meditation today with you. It's not a meditation. It's actually would be a kind of practice to dig in your feelings, okay, about this capacity for you to stretch and like capacity of you to stretch this money that we want to feed in, that like mentally we understand, oh, okay, I can handle $5 million, but deep inside it's like, what do you really feel when I say this number? Like what in the body you really feel. So in everybody different, somebody comfortable with it, somebody not. So and it would be your own perspective, okay? We're not going to talk numbers today, but it would be your own number, okay? So I like you to, since I think, anybody who joined, it's fine to start from beginning. So just relax your body and sit straight, just focus on your feelings. Very important that universe and that universe really react on your vibration. So if deep inside we have some kind of block, it's we cannot lie to ourselves, okay? So important to trust your feelings, trust what your subconscious telling you, how your heart resonate with the idea that come up to you, okay? So, and if you have a question after that, please note what you want to ask. We can talk about this a little later, okay? So now please close your eyes and try to relax. And Bettina, please put your hand down and try to do it with us. I know you love to write down and you love to eat. No, for 5 minutes, 5 minutes, okay? It's important because this way you connect with your body. You really start to feel yourself. And just watch your breathing. Just watch your breathing. Relax your body. And notice how you feel right now. And when I start to ask you some questions, you notice any changes that come up to your body. Okay, beautiful. So how do you feel right now? Be honest to yourself, trust yourself. Beautiful. And now the question is, what do you feel when you accept money that you made? The payment. The payment comes to you. Either you hold it in your hand or you see it on your bank account. Your feeling, notice. Okay. And just remember this feeling. Now, another question. What do you feel when you pay for something? with this money? How it's different? Trust your feelings. And question number 3 from the same topic. How do you feel when you spend money for yourself? Not give to somebody or pay bills or whatever it is, for yourself. And now just increase this sum. Like, let's say you spend more than half. How do you feel? You spend more than almost all of it. Notice. And now please take a moment, write down 3 different feelings, just 1 or 2 words. First one, how you feel when you accept money. You honestly work for it, it's yours. What feelings? Second one, how you feel when you spend this money. For example, it can be anything like gifts or bills or whatever, food. And third one, imagine that you spend all this money for yourself. So we do little test here for your subconscious. And when you're done, please let me know. So I see you at least looking at the camera, and I continue. Okay, now, okay, now imagine you can close your eyes and trust your feelings. Okay, it's important. We do all this measurement here. The biggest amount of money you ever hold in your hands, and it's yours. Doesn't matter, it's a gift, it's just you made it, the biggest amount of money. And let's say if you had the payments, just imagine like in total, the biggest amount of money you can imagine, and just look at this amount. What do you feel? And now another question is, imagine this amount of money times 3. Don't go overhead, 3 times 3. How you feeling changed? And when you're done, you please write it down, those two answers. How did I feel? For that, in 3 times 3. Yeah. And I'm continue here just talking about, so what we look for, something that's stopping you, this red flag that all of a sudden ignites something in the body. This is protection. This is the protection working. And now I want you to please notice that you have this protection, and it's deep inside. It started somewhere a long time ago, when even I said 3 times bigger. How did you feel? What is it? Or when I said you spend all this money for you. So little hint for you what how I see it. Do you feel guilt? Do you feel embarrassed when you spend money on yourself, or you have this 3 times of amount of money? Sometimes people say, oh, I don't need that much. So all these little red flag try to stopping you from deeper, from getting more. And they slightly, we don't even see them in first, but they are working so deep. So that's why we don't really see them. And when we find those vibrations and transform those vibrations, then again, universe will, it's like you open the gate. Okay. So this is, keep in mind, this is for your analytic kind of for later on. And now please close your eyes another 5 minutes. These feelings, first you got in your childhood for sure. So try to please find the moment that it was just identical with that feeling within as what you feel when we talk about. Identical feeling. And it might be not around money at all. It might be about my worth, my something understanding, not understanding. What is it for you? So as soon as now you see all this flash of pictures coming through your mind. And now stop the one, trust yourself, stop the one that it's come up to you at least twice. This is the right one. Okay, don't overthink. So grab the one pictures and stop it, like pause it like on TV. Something happened there. And notice how old were you? And who gave you that feeling? What happened in that situation? Who gave you that feeling? So everything passed and you see your inner child, and we hear you and me from soul level. When we are here together and you can see your inner child, that child, and child can see you, nobody else. So please come close to the child and give this love and attention to your child this moment, because child don't understand what's going on. Child never felt that before. That's where the program was start to work, all this time in the child within you. So when you give this love to the child, say, I see you. Bettina, close your eyes, please.
Okay.
I see you. And I understand you feel uncomfortable. And now I grew up and I can protect you. You don't have to feel this way anymore. So feel now and see how your child start to change. And see how give the love to the child, give this opportunity to child to understand that the child under protection. And only you can explain to your inner child that it was wrong. This feeling not supposed to be in you. So now, this something within the child was triggering. It's very little part of you, very little part, so tiny. Find in that body, in that little inner child, where that inner child keep this little part that is bugging, creating this feeling. And imagine that you can pull it out. What it look like? How it look like? And maybe if it's possible, give it image to that very energy, very little part of it. Give that image. And now you can tell your inner child, you can give it back to that adult who give this feeling and just metaphorically send this to that adult and see how your child start to feel now. Because the child have you now is a soul being staying next to her. She knows she's protected. So send it back, this energy. And see how adults accept this energy back. And now, as a soul, you understand that adult, mama or papa or guardian, they give it to the child their own pain, their own experience, because they didn't know any other experience. So they just throw it to the child, to your little inner child. But it's not even their part either. They got it from somebody else. And as a soul, you can see that they got it from possibly their childhood. And you can tell adults, like, you can let it go to whoever gave it to you in your inner in your childhood. And see how this thread, like the thread of the pain, go back in time. You just let it back up. And it's up to them if they want to let go or if they want to keep it. It's not your business anymore. You need to take care of your inner child and close this program. So this is how transformational energy started. Beautiful. And now notice the change in your inner child. And another very important step, when you pull this metaphorically, this image of the energy out of your inner child, that was an empty spot there, because that energy got some spot in the body, that part. So now you take the energy that you give it in exchange to that adult, you asking it back. You say, you know what, now I need it back because this is yours. And imagine that image of that energy, that it was happiness before this moment, it was all trust and it was all fun. All this energy go back to your child and see how it's take this very place, and how your inner child start to vibrate now when this energy exchange happens. And allow this energy to take place, because it's the right place to be. It's your energy. And now notice how your inner child feeling, and notice how you feeling as well. And only you as adult, as a soul being, can explain that and show this to your inner child. And now your inner child saw this process. And when it's with understanding, your body starts to vibrate different. So now connect with your inner child fully. Place her inside where she's comfortable. Beautiful. Okay, and you can come back here whenever you're ready. And maybe if you have any notes, you can put some notes down. And you can share with me how you feel. Bettina, did you see any images?
When I opened my first bank account, when I was 16, 15 years old, I guess.
How about before that? Before you even touch money, did you find out this kind of situation familiar, like kind of same energy, same feeling?
Nope. I wasn't even aware of money
Not
until
not with
about
money,
then.
not with money, not with money, just with energy, the same kind of energy.
Well, I felt comfortable. We were lucky, my parents never talked about money too much, but we never needed anything really. We didn't live very extravagantly, but we didn't need anything. We always, got things we needed. So it was kind of a non-subject.
Okay.
It wasn't like there was, problems or screaming and yelling or anyone ever upset or talking about, we can't afford that, nothing like that. It was always quiet and just everything was handled little by little as needed. It was very peaceful.
Anybody else want to share? Liz, you want to share? Did you see you guys, if anybody want to share, like this energy, like Bettina didn't have any of that kind of experience, but in the earlier childhood, because 16, I'm looking into maybe 5, 6 years old, 7, maybe 8 with this age.
Actually, I should take that back a little because my mother really played small. She didn't ever, we didn't buy very much because she always says, we don't need that. We don't want that. And it's like, she didn't want very many things. So therefore we didn't get very many things. But we were happy with very few things, and it was strange though, because she was very, stuck, as it turns out, as when you grow up, you see things more clearly. I mean, not
You
such
didn't feel
bad stuff.
uncomfortable, right? You didn't feel uncomfortable. It was all good.
With me, um, there was a little bit of uncomfortableness just because she sort of trained us to not want very many things.
Mhm.
I don't know. And that's okay. I mean, it was fine, but there's something strange about that too. Like it was a little, I don't know. She wasn't much into dreaming or thinking big. Never. She didn't raise any of her children, my brothers or I, to be good business people per se, like money makers.
Mhm.
My mother was very not business oriented.
Mhm. Okay, how about Liz? What did you see? Did you have some insights?
A little bit, just thought, not really a specific time where there was an impact on money or the energy of money, but I just kept thinking back to we had these other three of us kids. We had these chore charts where we could earn money. So we always had to earn our own money, I guess, is how I was taught. You have to earn it. We don't just give you money. We didn't have an allowance or something like that. So we had little chore charts, the dishwasher sitting at the table, I don't know, raking the yard. I don't know. So I just remember this constant, like, well, what can I do? I need to earn some money. What can I do, like physically do, like labor in the household to
Mhm.
earn money? So that's how we grew up with earning money. And so I associate that now with my adulthood. That's all I've been about is earning more and more. You know what I mean? That's my goal, is to earn as much money as possible. So I don't
Um,
know.
when you know what, I'm also want to ask you, how did you feel when like when you feel when I said like you feel something uncomfortable the very first time, like when we talk about big amount money, spend a lot of money, so this is very feeling when it started in an early age. So when you said I need to like a mindset to earn money, so when you got this and this very uncomfortable spot when you get this uncomfortable like energy kind of out. So how did you feel this moment when you disconnected? And so you can explain your inner child. You don't have to really work hard or really make living, like, how about make it easy, so now you grow up and she doesn't have to have this pressure, like you said, I feel kind of pressure, kind of, right? Like, what if I need to work hard, I need to be ahead and stuff like this, right? So this is also given to us out to from our parents, because that's how they learn, right? But if we look nowadays, so many people make money easy. And we look at people like, no, it can't be real. It's not possible. Just sit and record videos and make money. So something wrong with this, right? So I was kind of the same way. And that's why I like to talk about this, because behind this, it's everything, ladies. It's love. It's attract other, like your partner. It's everything. Money it's just a kind of mask, behind everything. Not everything, but one of the mask behind some feelings that make you feel good. So, and when you release this energy, how did you feel? So did you try to release this energy? How was it for you?
I
Like,
didn't, well, again, I just had thoughts. I didn't really kind of maybe fully do the exercise in terms of, you know, getting to that point. But I mean, I've well, I've taken the last year off, not working, not earning any money. So all I've been doing is spending, right? So I feel like I flipped that need, that pressure to earn, and just give myself a break. And so I've yeah, flipped that whole. I guess I didn't realize that was a childhood thing, but clearly it is.
okay.
That kind of mindset. But so no, I feel money now is a reward. It's a reward. I can still earn it, but I can also um, reward myself with
So
I'll
it's
say
not
not
such
gifts, but
not so much pressure anymore, because you
Mhm.
already can experience, give
I
yourself a break, right?
right, yeah, yeah. Mhm.
Okay, good.
Mm.
And if you want to share anything, please let me know. Anything else you want to say?
I noticed one more thing that I was
Tina.
proud of my work that I did for money in the home, like my allowance, when I was a preteen. I cleaned the house every single week, and it took me 8 hours, and I got $12, and I thought I was rich. I thought I was doing so great. But I worked really hard, and I don't know, I never
Did you feel anything like when I asked you to release this energy of uncomfortable, like, and give it back to parents?
I don't know. Some of my girlfriends as an
No,
adult.
no. I talk about this energy, what we've been here.
Mm.
Did you feel any different when you release this energy from your inner child?
I don't know. No, I don't know. A little bit maybe.
You didn't really
Because
follow me, I know.
went back to some original feelings of money,
Mhm.
and I felt not good things. I mean, I felt, what is it? Lonely, scared, like I'm doomed to fail. I thought very small. I played very small. Felt sad and lonely, scared. Play small, think small.
Mhm.
Just dependent on my
See,
parents
like
and.
when we as a soul, look it down to our inner child, nobody can explain to our those feelings to our inner child. Nobody else. I cannot explain. Nobody can explain. But you, as a soul, now from this level, now we can go down and on any feelings and say, listen, I'm with you now. I see you. I see you worry. I see you scared. Let me give you love. Let
That
me
helped me last
talk.
week, by the way. That helped me a lot last week. I thought of
Good.
that a lot last week. That
So
what we,
this is
you know,
very
I'm gonna take care of you and I'm laying next to you.
this is beautiful technique, ladies. Just use it for anything, and I will keep doing that once in a while. You know, this technique. This is universal technique. It helps with everything. Anytime you feel kind of compressed or anything, say this is your inner child sending you message like, listen, what is it? Why he talk to me like this? Why I have to work hard? So I want you just to know, money supposed to come easy. Our job to be happy, our job to be aligned, our job to be in that state of being that when you are blooming. And if you anything different, your inner child give you signal. I don't feel like it. What you talking about? So come down on your knees, look in the eyes of your inner child, you know, like metaphorically, go to a mirror and say, baby, I see you. I understand something wrong. Let's get down. Who first give it to me? So it's just like imagine that all this metaphorically, because even metaphorically, we imagine ourselves to make some amount of money. You know what I mean? But how we raise our vibration by metaphorically thinking and agree with those thoughts. And when we agree, when we vibrate different, then we become a different magnet. So that's all I want to talk to you about. And I try to squeeze and massage it in different ways. But when you're honest to yourself, so your heart resonate with what you just said. But first step, come to yourself and say, I love you. Nobody gonna love you like I do. You know, let's get down. Let's talk about this. Make like a meeting with you and your inner child and your inner teenager and say, let's do meeting. What's happening? I understand you got this program for somebody else. You steal it and you proudly carry it about around. Okay? So when you make this meeting, then a lot of things start to open up for you. They are holding our energy. They are holding our inspiration, motivation, all this. They are. We as adults, we become numb to think, to do things like this, you know? But we need to create and build this relationship within. Then our vibration different. Then we can become smiley all the time. Like the child care less, always smile, always find things to do, play with, and always busy. So we do have it. We still do have it. Inessa, you want to share something?
First of all, I want to say you're incredible.
Oi.
I mean,
Agree.
what you're saying is it's like the answer to all. And like this exercise, what you just did in 10 minutes, I think I went on a retreat that took them 3 days.
Me too. It was really good.
Yeah.
You know, and this is very deep. I know that you're giving from your heart, and but taking care of such a deep childhood traumas that has to do with introduction to life through our parents, them transferring their own limitations and fears and angers and so many lost hopes from generation to generation. This garbage is so large that I know when I did this exercise, and I was definitely more in deep meditation. I just right now just stepped into Zoom, but you brought back a lot of those memories. I mean, I was crying for 3 days. I mean, this is so painful because somebody takes away from you something that you didn't even deserve. Like, this is a big, big punishment. I mean, the fact how many joys of life are taken away from us by people that's supposed to love and protect us, it's miserable. But you're doing amazing. I mean, this exercise is great. Just because I already did this 3 years ago in a like I said, a 4-day retreat. Today, everything you were telling me, maybe I was able to get rid of some of the limitations, maybe just 1%. But the minute you said, see yourself somewhere, blah, 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 I saw myself with my father. And I think I created this very interesting picture for myself. I know this actually happened. I know this happened, but the way I bedazzled, it's just beautiful. And for me, it's my sanctuary. And I go there and I love this because me and my dad went into a store and I saw this baby stroller up very high on a shelf. I was born in Soviet Union. So this is very hard for some people to like there's the time I was like 4, 5, 6 years old. Every child, the entire city, we're talking millions of kids, would wear same shoes, same shirts, will have the same backpacks, identical same earrings, identical same hairpieces. That's how Soviet Union was. And here we are in a store that I'm looking at this one of a kind, magnificent, like a baby stroller for toy, like for doll. And it was a doll inside too, actually. And my eyes just like went like huge. I just looked at it. And then I looked at my dad and he just told the cashier, ring it up, we're buying it.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's a good
I
memory.
think, yeah, that moment, this man, I mean, he probably made a lot of mistakes. But what he did that day, he has conquered single-handedly abundant mindset because if that moment he said no, I would probably always have like poor mindset. But because he said yes, that's it. He stamped it that you want it, you get it.
Yeah.
So I remember that. I hold on to that. And today, thanks to you, you brought that memory back again. And I think just like that inner child situation, those big bubbly eyes, it's like fascination. The problem is I'm not fascinated with shit anymore. Like not many things fascinate me. But if I get fascinated, if I look at something and I go, oh, wow, I will have it. And it will come to me as effortlessly at that day because, maybe I'm just sometimes holding myself. Like I even hold myself from not going to expensive stores because if I get fascinated, I'll get it. So I'm like, just stay away. But I'm going to start going and looking at super, super expensive stuff and let the universe deliver, I mean, some of these things, I don't know, like I do enjoy, let's say, Cartier. Sometimes I look at their bracelets, I go, why is this 10 times more expensive than Costco? And then I'll go buy from Costco. But I don't know, maybe that mind that you were saying, step out of your technical mind. Maybe I became too technical because I've been supporting myself, multiple other people becoming, like I don't know, financially savvy. But what's the cost of it? If I'm not spending a lot of money, maybe that's why a lot of money it's not coming. I mean, you were talking millions. My number is 18,700,000 when I tripled. So how do you get to 18,700,000,
You have an answer.
$680.88?
It's like little toy there. So all you need to do is ask. And
Bubbly eyes.
and
Okay.
you know what?
Oh my God.
Don't make universe, how you said that, Don't question universe. Universe deliver your vibration.
What is 18 million for universe? Okay, the zip. I was looking at stock market today. A couple guys cashed out in one day 420 million
You see?
in one day.
Okay,
What was
so
that from Silicon Valley or something?
ladies, it's all
Yeah,
kind of
the-
ways. It's our vibration. It's our and you know what? It's another beautiful thing when we get together. We like you think good for yourself, you think good to yourself, I think good for myself. We all have different ideas, but all we raise vibration, and when we are together, we increase this 100,000 times. And we wish, like
Yes.
I wish for myself such and such, you wish for yourself such and such, but all together, see, only Inessa bring $18 million. Can you imagine how it's it's like all like vibration kick up?
Oh my God, how about you want 45 million? Girl, just write it down. The pen doesn't break.
Write it down, ladies. You never
All I can
know.
say is diversification.
Anything possible. So we almost done. We about to draw pizza today. It would be so cool to kind of extend, but before that I want to show you very interesting thing. So I switched the camera right now, one moment. One second. Here it's a little bit messy here. And let me switch the mirror because it's mirroring, one moment. Okay, so this way you maybe see it. So check this out. We dream about new life, okay? Maybe I need to bring it close. This is very interesting. So when we dream about new life, then what happened? We about to create goals and make plans, okay? Like this. And guess what next? You don't have to write it down. So dream about new life. Then next step, create the goals and make a plans. Okay. But for some reason we go here. We feel fear stopping us to make mistake. Okay. And we start to listen to others. And maybe a lot of times it's our inner voice. Who you think you are. You're not good enough. Live your life and make the best of it. Don't go out of your comfort zone, right? You're too old or whatever it is. Don't make yourself a fool. So I just write down whatever it was on my mind. So and it's don't make yourself a okay. Then we agree for some time. We agree on that. But then we burn out. And when we burn out, and we start to understand, if not now, then when? Then never. If not me, then who, right? And then we come back here, create goals, step 1, step 2, step 3, and we always come back to the same thing. You know what I mean? Allow yourself, give yourself a chance. It's all within us. It's all our feelings. It's all to agree with this dream about new life. Because if you dream about this, it's given to you, not to me. You get your own idea. So I thought it would be just cool to share with you.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. I like that.
So a little bit.
The progression of events that typically happen.
Yeah. So okay. So next step, I like to let's take a clean piece of paper and marker, and we will create something today. Okay, so just put a circle in the middle, and this is your current amount of money that is ever like the biggest one ever been in your hands. Okay, or like income being in your hands, like but not more than what you ever get. And please put triangles, like imagine that we have a pizza in 4 pieces, okay? You know, when you had pizza for yourself, some pieces would be bigger, some pieces smaller. You know, like when I remember how I eat pizza by myself, and first piece is usually huge. You know, then next piece it would be like maybe medium, then even smaller. But for real, we have like imagine that you cut pizza in four. Okay, so please put 4 pieces of pizza, kind of like this, different shape, and you know how we do it here, and number them randomly. Numbers I tell you later, and please number them so the way you don't lose the numbers. Okay. So this is, you know, in the middle, it's the income you ever hold. Those on the top, we ask our subconscious, that subconscious show us which part of our did you put numbers already?
Yep.
Uh-huh. So, and I will tell you numbers exactly what's next, but it was about I need a helpful situation, for example, okay, some of it. Another one, I need more inspiration. I need more to find out more benefits. Why do I need this? And some kind of action. So from here, please take any spot from this circle and just enlarge it a little bit. Enlarge the circle. So just, and you know what, if you look at this, mathematically speaking, okay, I see Lisa Kitty there. She's helping you.
It's on my
So,
paper.
yeah. So if you look at it as a, you know, if you're good with math, this is approximately 3 times more. Okay, because when you count it, it's about maybe a little bit more, but less, but don't go too far, okay? So now please connect with those lines, you know, how we do. Send some energy through triangles and your circles. About 4 lines would be good enough. And after you do that, please make this big circle much more thicker so it stand out. And as well as triangles. Only then you round the corners, okay? So make this bigger circle and send this energy from bottom of your belly, all these butterflies. Send over here and say, yes, I am entitled and it's easy for me. It comes my way. It is mine. What else you can say it in English? Just help me out. Just, I am
I'm worth it. I'm worth it.
beautiful. Beautiful. I'm worth it. I allow myself. I enjoy to have 3 times more or more. And while you do the circle, just feel it with all your guts. Send this energy from your body to this circle. Just connect yourself. Just a few times. Really send it. And after that, also make those triangles visible, more visible. If you feel like enlarge some of it, because now you don't know yet which one is what meaning what. So then later on, when you find out what numbers meaning, you see what subconscious asks you to do. If you feel like enlarge it, enlarge it. Remember, you're perfect. In all pictures you make, you are perfect. Allow yourself. And again, send this energy, because all these triangles, it's like I'm unstoppable. And it's easy for me. Because when it's easy for your on a paper, your inner child say, yeah, why not? I think we can figure this out. Talk to your inner child, say, hey, yes, let's do it. Inspire yourself more. And when you're done do this, round the corners and polish the picture. And again, when you polish the picture, inspire yourself more. Talk to your inner child, talk to your inner teenager, say, guys, let's get together. What we can do to enlarge it, this amount, because I'm worth it. Some triangles, I make it bigger. You are perfect. Anything you do, you're perfect. Your inner child find a way. That's how we open up this gate with the energy to get what you want. Because your inner child, doesn't matter how old are you, your inner child ready to play. Your inner teenager ready to dare. You know how we teenagers, we dare. We dare to be. Beautiful. And just round the corners whenever you feel it's talking to you. So in this picture, I start rounding corners from outside more, not so much inside, but from outside more. And you just listen to your intuition. Everything is perfect. You are perfect, whatever you decide to do. With each line, send this energy of happiness and what if it's possible? Wow, how do I see myself? How I see myself walk and talk and carry myself, and where would I travel? What else I would experience on daily basis possible? And really focus on your goal, really focus on how you see yourself with this 3 times more and more. When you almost done polish the corners, then you can relax. Then you send enough information to your subconscious. If you feel like adding more lines, please do so. Please keep your numbers visible. Pick all these loose ends, tuck them in with other lines. Now slowly you can just release your thoughts. Your subconscious sketch on the fire that you send it in first. So now this picture will work for you. Start to build new possibilities, opportunities, new connections in your mind. What is it? What is possible for me? Possibly something that you don't even think about before. Something new. What if? Had a client not long ago. She always looked for income, how to make money, and guess what? She got married. Rancher guy, okay, in Texas, by the way. He gave her 1,000 a week to spend. She said, I don't spend so much money, but he keep give her 1,000 a week. And she said, I'm so happy because I always want a garden. So she have a beautiful garden. And but we met for different reasons. She had a question about her son and how she can help her son. But the thing is, you never know how universe give you what you really want, what you vibrate like. Because her thing was gardening. But she said, I thought it's luxury to garden because I try to survive and pay my rent, pay my bills. See how universe can tweak it and give you the perfect opportunity when you let go. That's why we keep our mind open, right? For any possibilities and opportunities. You never know. And be generous with yourself for these dark, thick lines. So you allow these energies come your way in abundance.
Oh, we were supposed to talk about bragging?
About what?
Bragging at the beginning. I don't know if you did that already before I joined, but whoa, there's a mosquito. I
Yeah,
got mosquito bites.
you
I got
want
so many mosquito bites, it's disgusting. But I went to the Penn and Teller show last night.
oh my God, tell me.
Yeah, my friend got his relative had extra ticket they didn't use. So we got to go. It was wonderful because out of all these 700 people, something, I got picked to go up on stage. And I knew, I told my friend Drew, I knew I was going to get picked. It was like a lucky, I knew I was going to be lucky, right?
Oh,
And
wow.
not only that, they did a few different great, of course, magic tricks, but I happen, without fail, to be sitting in on or being close up to the one that was the very best of them all. And it was killer. I got to see the guy's hands. I could tell, I could not tell he did it, you know, what he did. He had all these goldfish appear into this big old thing of fish tank, you know, next to us, suddenly out of nowhere. And that was, there must have been a bag of goldfish in his sleeve, but he had he had no jacket and he had rolled up sleeves to his elbow. So I just don't know how it happened, but I'm it was so much fun. And afterwards, I've been lately, I've been really wanting a pet, and I've been just over and over obsessing about when I should get a dog, because I used to have one, and it's a big responsibility, and I've been putting it off and thinking a lot about it. But he gives me the fishbowl. I was holding a fishbowl for the trick in my big fishbowl like this in my lap, and he gave it to me after the thing was over. So I walk out of there with the fishbowl, and now I can have a pet.
Oh, Bettina.
Isn't that funny? That's like so.
See how powerful your thoughts?
I know. I'm telling you, I knew I was going to be lucky. And I told my friend that too. I knew I was going to be picked to go up on stage. And there's 700 people, you know what I mean? But I just knew it. It's like you know how they say you can feel lucky?
Yeah.
I felt lucky. I felt lucky. I felt it. I felt it. I knew. And I wasn't surprised at all. I just got right up. And my friend was like, you can say no, you can say no, because he's a shy person. And I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. I'm going up. I'm going up there.
Not in your
And I
case,
got to
right?
see that trick within 2 inches of my eye. That was the neatest thing. I mean, I actually got a gift because to see those really good tricks close up is very good, very interesting.
Okay, Bettina, please
Mhm.
keep this vibration high when you go anywhere. You just leave the house with this high vibration. Say, you know what? No matter what, I'm getting lucky today. I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
how, I don't know when, but I feel great and I feel lucky. And
Exactly. That's what it was like. That's what it was. And I told Drew about a couple of other times in my life where that happened to me. My high school reunion, I knew I was going to win the raffle. I just knew it. And then they called my ticket. You know, it's like, it's just, I knew it. It was the weirdest. But I don't know. That was a bragging, I guess.
that's good. I'm glad.
I'm
Thank you.
creating fun, definitely, and luck.
Anybody else want to brag? Thank you so much, Bettina.
You're welcome.
Yeah, by the way, ladies, anybody want to brag? Because when we're happy for you, listen, we send you even more happiness.
Yeah, it was super fun and special.
Liz, you want to brag? Since last week? No, okay.
I was watching how you did the triangles point. I
You know,
see.
I just connect
Yeah.
all these points.
Uh-huh.
Like I
Yeah.
connect this one.
Mhm.
They are kind of visible. That's why I like to make them visible because otherwise I lose them myself, you know. And like in the middle, I don't know. Some people leave the all pointy stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's my subconscious say no. You know what? No. How you say that? No conflict. No conflict. Round them all up. We'll connect them all.
Right.
Okay.
I had enough conflict before, so nowadays I'm like, oh, I need to connect. So anyway, ladies, when you're ready, can you put somewhere on another piece of paper, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, I tell you. So this way you can kind of, or maybe I should tell you after you put color.
Yeah, we gotta get to the color.
Let's do color first, because this way you're not gonna focus so much on choose the color, huh?
Okay.
So it would be even more honest test.
Right.
Okay.
Sorry, I had clients calling me. See how your drawing works? Your drawing, they don't even let you draw. They're like, I want to give you money, take my money.
Yes. Clients start to feel like the money burning the pocket. I need to give
Yeah,
it
yeah,
to investor, right?
wanna give.
So
You know, when you said earlier, like, how do I feel when I receive money?
yeah.
Not until one day, and you know, there's a lot of wonderful people in this world. Like, I remember I was representing a client, and I don't know what happened. I was like, he didn't even ask for a discount, but I was already discounting my fee. I'm like, oh, you know, you can pay it. It's just like less. And then he looked at me and he said, Inessa, do you have any idea how much money you made me? You know, do you know how much money you have made me? Like, you deserve your commission. And only then I specifically remember, because I never looked my work as like that. I just look, I do this much work. Let's say I 30-day work and I get paid for 30 days. But then he made me understand that it's not the 30-day work. It's not what you get paid. It's what you also help the other people to make. You know, if I help this one gentleman buy and sell 30 houses and that he made $2 million, it's like, you deserve your commission, you know. If anything, I, you know, like, and from that day, and this was probably good 10, 12 years ago, after that, I never doubted myself, never doubted my money. And if clients wanted to give me gift or treat me or give me bonus or whatever, I was always very welcoming like that.
You just take it. That's great. Yeah, I don't think about that like that. I should actually. That gave me a lot of insight right there. That gave me a lot of insight.
Yeah, because it's not like a one-sided momentum, you know. Oh, you took this, and for example, your teacher. Like, can you ever put a price on how much? Like, Elena, you're teaching someone, and you're like, pay me this much. You have no idea what you have done for this person. It's priceless. You can't, like, we can put a tag on it reasonably, whatever it is that our cost and lifestyle is. I mean, there's people out there today, like, I know coaches, they charge $5,000 an hour. Now, what, that coach came from a different planet? No, right? But somehow they think that that's what it is, you know? It's like, I don't know, this allowance, I mean, how much realistically it's truly like, but maybe if I keep saying, oh, I want to get paid $5,000 an hour, maybe I'll die and never see a day that will happen. So does it work to put some numbers? And maybe what we're doing right now, yeah, like triple it. Okay, what you have, at least, you know, don't go like 100 times bigger overnight.
Right.
But if you're making $3,000 a month, can you make 9,000? Yes, you can. You know, triple your own, especially, oh my God, have you noticed the recession? Everything already tripled.
I know, you know, actually,
Inflation.
I'm afraid to ask for what I'm worth. And I actually think about it now. I've taken $2,000 course before. I mean, this is my, you know, worth. I should be charging what I'm worth. I mean, those people, I paid them what they were worth. I don't know what the big deal is.
Yeah, you know, it's also exchange of energy. See, some people charge 5,000 an hour, but they know for sure they listen every word and they connect. So what happened is, that's what my coach explained to me. she said, as soon as you pay, you don't even go through whole the yard, but you already get kind of some kind of permission from universe to sink in
Mhm.
this knowledge, to sink this inner kind of like kind of possession in your mind to move forward with this instrument with this how do you call it? You know what I mean. So you know the name of a guy who he speak with accent. He put a book out, Power of Now.
Which one?
Power of Now.
Power of Now.
This guy have a heavy accent. I think he's
Oh,
German.
what's his name? He just died recently. Well, no, that's I'm okay. You okay? That guy? No, that's a different guy. Never
I
mind.
forgot his name. But anyway, he charged. I was just listening to somebody else, and he charged 1 million an hour. 1 million an hour. I'm like, what? So some people pay this money because they just want to get his energy. You know,
Yeah.
the energy that what he possess. So if they
Look, all you need is one client a year. I mean, one client every 5 years.
Yeah, there you go.
Eckhart Tolle,
There's, I think the most, yes, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Eckhart Tolle.
I'm gonna look it up. Text it to us. I love to look it up, someone who charges $1 million an hour. If I was a prostitute, I would charge $1 million an hour.
Oh, there must be something something else.
Some energy there.
Yeah, all that in a bag of chips, boy.
Yeah, a bag of chips comes free.
Yeah, that you go for free. Okay.
Because it might be confusing. Am I selling bag of chips for $1 million? Oh my God, I love that. $1 million an hour. I don't think I ever heard that. Now I want to really see this guy, and I want to read his book.
His book is bestseller. Power of Now, Inessa.
Power of Now? Okay.
Yeah, his bestseller. He became bestseller a while back. I don't like his accent because I cannot understand it. I mean, I can, but I don't have patience.
Oh my God, 5-hour book. It's okay. I'll put it on speed and I'll listen like 2-3 hours. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Thank you. Very good.
Yeah, for sure. Share next time. It's beautiful. So we send each other this energy, right? We talk about, we raise vibration, we talk about money, and it's possible. Listen, if it's possible for somebody else, it's possible for you too. Because they say, like, they just align, they just vibrate differently than we are, and we can find this vibration. They aligned 100%. They aligned with their goal, desire, whatever it is. If somebody can do it, we can do too. Notice your feelings right now. What is changing in you? Me with colors, I become even happier. Like, yeah.
But like off the subject, but I really want to share because this is, you might find it funny. Let me switch my camera. I got this really crazy thing. I done it already once. You want to be careful when you do it. How you switch the camera? Oh. Okay, let me just do it this way. And there it is. So this thing you put on your feet, I have it with socks.
Okay.
Okay.
and it supposed to exfoliate the feet. You keep it for 1 hour. So
Oh,
the reason
wow.
I'm saying is because I have to go, unfortunately, wash my feet because
Mhm.
it's been on it for hour and a half.
Oh, and it's got something
I-
in there.
Yeah, if I keep it for, oh my, you have no idea what happens. Like
Are there little goldfish in there eating your flesh?
maybe, I don't know, I take them off, and next 7 days I lose all the skin. My feet, they're like
Oh.
baby's butt.
Oh,
Wow.
Like
Oh,
I
that sounds like my kind of pedicure, boy. That sounds
Yeah.
easy.
But you can do it a lot. I do it every 30 days, and they actually, the bag says every 90 days, but I do it every 30 days. So I'm so sorry, I have to go wash my feet.
What's it called? What's it called?
I think it's called like a feet exfoliator, but it's very severe. Like it's like removes your skin. If you look it up on Amazon, I bought like, I don't know, 30 of them one time in a bag, and it's been.
Oh,
But thank you so much. I love my drawing. I'll show you for a minute. This is what I have.
Oh, nice. Very
All
nice.
right, too bad I want to know the numbers.
Wait, before you go, let's do numbers.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Take a
5
moment.
more minutes. My feet will soak.
Oh, you have to go now?
No. Go ahead. Oh, you want to take your time with numbers?
No. I can give it to you right now. Write it down so you can do your analytic.
Please. Yes.
Okay, number one, my inspiration.
Uh-huh.
Number two, my benefits. Number three, my inspiring actions. And number four, my helpful solution. Brainstorm what did your subconscious try to tell you with those words.
Mine are all equal. I think I'm equally going towards all four of them. Two is a little big, too small, I'm sorry. So maybe my benefit is small. We'll make it bigger.
so my inspiration, my benefits, my inspiring actions, and my helpful solutions. Right?
My
Thank you
inspiration.
so much. Gotta go.
Yeah, okay. And number four, my helpful solution. What would be
Right.
good for you
Right.
to do? Mhm. You got them four?
Okay.
So think what it is for you and maybe what you can add up to your actions for every day. And I find I drew one before and it was my benefit not big enough to move forward, you know? Like my subconscious said, no, it's not enough benefit to really, you know, stretch. And I'm like, I need I need to create more benefits for myself. I mean, come on.
So are we gonna know, are you gonna tell us what all the colors mean, different colors mean?
Yeah, you know what, pretty much listen to yourself. The all colors good, but show me the colors. What are you interested?
Okay, just a second. Wait, I'm
Uh-huh.
almost.
Yeah, you know what? Take your time, ladies. I'm not in rush. Take your time and draw, and we can talk about this when you're done.
Hmm.
If you have any questions, please let me know.
What does purple and pink mean?
Purple, Bettina, if you look at the chakras, the purple, they say it's connection to your inspiration, to like some kind of like whatever come to you in your thoughts, in your dreams. So it's pretty much more like inspiration, what come to you deep inside of you.
Right.
That's what it is.
I'm
Like,
getting a lot of inspiration from my new business partner. And I hesitate to say that because we're not legally business partners yet, but in my heart, I feel like there's something there and it's a possibility, strong possibility. And I haven't felt like this ever about somebody. So hopefully it does go right with that. I mean, and that we want to be partners, but we really I love talking with her and she's so inspiring. Her designing is great. And I'm a big fan, and I think she's a big fan of mine too, my designs. So that's important.
what, keep in your mind in positive thoughts, because it's all vibration, Bettina. If
Yeah.
you vibrate this way, it's already your neurons build that direction. And trust your intuition. Say, you know what if it's possible? What if
Yeah.
it's much easier than I thought?
Uh-huh. It all's coming very easily. I mean, I got this
Perfect.
contact. I got another thing to brag about. I got this girl I ran into at church that I've known for years, and sits right next. She's a manager out at Area 15, that 15 place, and her desk sits right next to the buyer of the merchandise for the store, a couple of stores there at Area 15.
Uh-huh.
And I told her about the caftans and bathing suits. And this chick I know from church, she says, "You gotta call me. I love caftans, blah, blah, blah." Yeah, you got my number. So I love that. And I could contribute that to my partner and I's business stuff. So I'm really excited about the possibility of selling to Area 15 store. That would be key. She said that a lot of people are right now buying for the caftans and stuff for what do you call it? Burning Man,
Oh,
people.
yeah. Uh-huh.
She said this is the time when they apparently are buying a lot of stuff. People come in on their way to Burning Man or whatever, and they buy caftans a lot and bathing suits because they're going to be bathing suit in it for that festival, I guess.
Yeah. Remember how you told me you got lucky here and there, and you knew deep inside? Keep the
Yeah,
energy alive.
I got to. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
going to show you mine.
Ah, okay. Oh, nice. See the what middle tell me yellow? It's shine. You bright, you shine, and it's like creation. Yellow it's creation, but then you extend your circle and look what the extension of your circle. What colors you see there? Bettina, you can look a recording.
Let's see. Well, there's blue and purple, or the blue and red, kind of right here. And that's number 2. Well, number 1 is kind of like a lime green and orange.
Yeah,
That's number.
it's your inspiration. Lime green and orange. Orange, it's red and yellow. So red, it's energy. Yellow, it's again your creation, like something that you create, shine. So just
And what's green? What's green?
no, green is it's growth, it's money, it's beginning. So like it's all usually green.
Okay. And then, so let's see. Then number 2 is the blue with the red right here.
Aha, blue, it's your speaking, it's your voice, it's your connection. Like let's say you step out of the house, you meet somebody, you make a new friend, and new opportunity open up for you. So this is
That's the blue.
That's a blue. That's a blue. Blue, it's all about speaking and connecting.
Okay. Okay, great. And then what about the red? That you
Red
said that was
energy,
oh,
inspiration.
energy.
Yeah, like red is like, that's it. You cannot sit still. You gotta stand up and go. Just check it
Right.
out. What is it next to? What number it's nearby, or what it's triangle it's in. Um,
Yeah.
Yes,
And then number 4 is
Uh-huh.
blue with pink. Oh wait, we were 3. We do 3, 2.
it's
Okay,
your
3 was
inspiration
3 was
action.
mostly orange. 3 is mostly orange
Perfect.
with
See?
some green around the edge.
And this is just perfect. It's your inspiration action. It's moving. It's orange, it's red and yellow. So you
Uh-huh.
can stay home. Bettina, you don't need a dog. You need to be out all the time.
I know, actually,
Fisher would be
I'm
perfect for
starting
you.
to accept all these invitations, and my girlfriend and my clients to go with them to all kinds of things in the evenings, and it's good for me because I keep making contacts every time I go out. And
Exactly.
I'm kind of a homebody, and I have to push myself. But once I'm out, I am glad I went out. So
Yeah.
I'm doing it. I'm accepting invitations a lot more than usual, and I guess this might be the new normal for my life. I
It's
don't
open
know.
up new opportunities for you. When you sit on the couch, opportunities don't knock on the door and say, Bettina,
No. And this one here, the last one, number 4, was pink with blue around the edge.
oh, it's helpful solution. Pink is love.
Oh,
So when you send a lot of love to people, a lot of smiles, and you know what works, Bettina, especially in your business, compliments.
uh-huh.
People compliments. People love compliments because we all
True.
it's okay to give compliments. Some people like so greedy on compliments.
Yeah, but also these entertainers, they like it when I post
Yeah.
pictures and videos of their work because then and promote them, because I guess the word of somebody else is extremely important. And I agree. I mean, that's the same with my job. My work is, it's not what I say about myself, it's what other people say about me matters to me
Yeah.
with my
When you,
designing.
when you engage first, then people appreciate that so much, and they look for ways to help you too because they feel rewarded. They feel like
Yeah.
you give them first and without even like asking for anything, right?
Well, not really. I mean, I'm just goodwill.
Yes. And when you go from your heart, you
Mhm.
don't get maybe from same people, but universe always very how you call it fair. It's always fair, and if you give somewhere something somewhere, the universe give you from maybe other people, and maybe even more rewarding.
I see. Yeah, yeah. It's just like a spiral effect, or it's a trickle down thing.
Yeah.
It just keeps adding
So go
goodwill.
with
But I just hope I'm appropriate because, like, I just was told, I went to this evening of dancing at a hotel, and I was talking business, and my girlfriend explained to me, she's a HR person for many years, so she's very good at networking. She says, no, this is a dance. We're just supposed to check out guys and dance. We're not supposed to talk about business at these kinds of things. And I'm like, oh, and I mean, I'm glad she told me because I'm so simple. I don't understand. I didn't know.
okay, once in a while we all do this
Um,
because it's on your
well,
mind and you share whatever in your mind, right?
yeah. Yeah. And I mean, I'm kind of about making friends for business. I haven't really done a lot of socializing for myself. All the years married, if I networked, it was at networking events for business. Even though I wasn't really that serious about business yet, I would go to them.
Mhm.
And I don't know, I'm not used to just, oh, I'm here just to dance. I don't know about that. I'm not that person. I like to watch people dance. I'm there for the singing. I like sing along with the music. That's more, I like to sing. but I like karaoke, you know, places like that, and I don't
You gotta
really.
dance. Gotta dance.
You gotta,
Are you,
yeah,
you like to dance?
Oh yeah, I love dancing.
really?
That's like
I'm just not. I mean, once in a blue moon, I'll get the urge to jump up, and I will really dance. But I just not that often. You know, I'm more an observer. I just like to be there.
mhm.
It's not my thing. But I like it when people dance. I like to watch other people.
That can be energizing too.
I'm
It's
a
just
voyeur,
really energizing.
voyeuristic person. Yeah, I just love to watch. That makes me happy.
Yeah.
Liz, what is your favorite dance? How you dance?
Me?
How just
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what to call it. Just like a, I don't do like any ballroom or any kind of formal dancing, but just like, casual
Kind of,
dancing a lot. I like live music versus a DJ, basically. But
Yeah, I've been going to a lot of live music. So I like to jump up and down when I dance. I hop. I start by hopping quite a bit.
that works.
I really get into it. I don't know. I'm really if I did get into it, I really get into it.
Yeah.
I take over the whole floor thing, you know, kind of.
Mhm.
I dance only when I'm drunk.
Oh yeah.
That's funny.
We have to get you drunk then.
There you go.
That's probably when I dance too. I just would have to really feel like it. I don't know.
Yeah, it depends on the music for sure for me.
You know what I noticed helps me when I'm doing the colors
Oh.
is to turn the picture upside down.
Yeah, I always turn it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
turn it,
please
spin it
do.
around because then more ideas come to me in the realm of creating.
Yeah, remember you're perfect. So whatever fits you, just follow. I
Yeah.
mean, you. And it's all good because this way you don't really watch where's number two, 1.1, number one. You just let
Yeah.
it go. Just get
Right.
it.
Right.
So after I draw, then I sit for like few minutes and I'm thinking, okay, what was it about? I wonder why I did this. Where's up and down? Oh, okay, this is my picture. Let me switch the camera before I switch camera. I don't know what it means. I'll check and think about this later.
What about the brown and everything you mean, or?
um, brown, for me, it's like really, it's like earthy color. It's like more, you know what, I grab it and then I'm like, oh, that's brown. So I don't really look at this, but brown is more like earthy, more like material, like a feeling already, already manifested. Let's say number three for me, my
Oh,
inspiration action. So I guess my inspiration action would be just put my hands on and do things.
right.
I start to do little booklet for my journal, kind of how you saw that complimentary booklet for my journal. It's suppression emotions, but then I'm gonna call it this way. And this is
Oh,
cute dragons, ladies. I have to tell you, it would be
wow.
I'm not sure how many dragons I put in there. And I use this AI program to create the dragons. I
Mm.
love it. I'm like, give me dragon. Some dragons kind of, okay, but some dragons amazing. So I use these AI programs and let's see
Mm.
how it goes. But you know what? Now with this technology, we like I understand what one thing. When you play with this technology in your favor, so many people start to put their inspiration out, and everybody have enough. Nobody, I mean, maybe somebody did dragons like a suppressed emotions, but what I want to say, this little dragon then become the biggest power. How about jump on your dragon and just be the best you can with our fears, because our fears hold our energy back. And when we like move forward, we jump on this dragon and the dragon take you anywhere, like in this fairy tale story. So,
Mm.
and what our inner child want, this fairy tale story, like night story, say, okay, you know what? How about this biggest fear? It's actually my friend. And this not my fear anymore. It's just holding, like you transform this energy forward and like focus on the future. So anyway, I will massage this idea more and I share with you.
Hmm. Yeah, just like I have my consideration, like it's a thing.
Yeah. And you
I
can
don't.
give an image. When you give an image, so I put like all this suppressed emotions, they can be anything, right? So let's say it's a little dragon and they all look different. But the thing is, when your inner child look at this and you have some kind of quote to it, so I'll talk to ChatGPT. I talk to ChatGPT like it's my friend. I said, please tell me blah blah blah. And ChatGPT said that. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. ChatGPT, like, I'm glad you like it.
What's the judge-GPT? What is that?
Oh, Bettina, you don't know this? It's a program, like it's computer program when you can write a book. I think you need to
Oh.
do that because you have so much knowledge. You can put the book.
And what's the program? How do you spell it?
It's a chat GPT. Chat GPT.
J dot J-O-T.
GPT. I will send it to you one moment. I will send it to you what I use,
Okay.
the link to it, and you just register.
Oh. Thanks.
Oh yeah, you talk to it like a live person. It's a
Mm.
computer program, and
Mm.
Bettina, it's amazing. It's amazing. I'll send it
Mm.
to you so you can register. It's free.
Wow.
I didn't know you didn't know that. That's it. Now we're gonna,
Oh.
um
Well, if it's called GPT, I'll find it in the apps,
no
in
no
the
no,
app
I will
store.
send it to you. I will send it to you.
Okay. And you talk to it like a real person, and it records your thoughts. It helps you write a book.
Listen, you can record anything. You can record anything. One
Well,
second.
I do a lot of voice journaling at home already for 3 years now. And one of my old phone that I have, I do voice journaling.
Okay, now please open the link. I just sent it to the chat.
Oh, okay. Well, I have to get off the phone first.
Ah, it's your phone. Okay, how do I do it for you? I can text it to you maybe. Let me text it to you. Where's my phone?
Okay. Well, I'll open up the link when you
But
want
do it on
to.
a computer. On a
Oh,
computer,
wait.
it's
Oh, no,
free.
I can wait. I just went out of there and I can do it at the same time. We're good.
Bettina, you wanna
Mhm.
do it on your computer because on the phone you have to pay for it, I believe.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But if you go from computer, then it's free.
Oh, the computer is free.
Computer free. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. And it's GPT.
I send it to you. Oh,
Oh, there it is.
so you put
I
that
see.
com.
Uh-huh.
You put that
Okay.
com. I'm sorry, I didn't put it there.
Oh, okay. .com. Okay. Thanks. I'll look into that.
Oh my God, Bettina, I suggest for you open YouTube and ask YouTube how to use ChatGPT. Let's say
Uh-huh.
for creating book. Do you want to create a book?
Yeah.
Perfect. So put in a YouTube and you're gonna get so much information. Liz, I think we're gonna lose Bettina for a while. Since she's
Oh,
gonna find out
I know, we could spend hours on there.
Are
since
you
she,
writing a book? Are you writing a book too?
No, but I did write for my business loan. I had to do a business plan, and I used ChatGPT to help guide me through the process. It wrote a whole outline for me for my type of business, how much I needed, how it was going to impact the community. Like, it just helps you create so much stuff. It's amazing.
Wow. What
that's
kind of business?
I feel
What
like
kind of
we're
business?
gonna lose Bettina. I'm telling you, she loves to talk, and you find the best friend ever. This ChatGPT.
Okay.
That's funny.
You won't lose me. I've still got like, what do we have? 7 sessions left.
No, look, you're gonna get all recorded. I'm just kidding with you. I get you for longer, okay? After this 3 months, you stick around with me. I hope so. Because look, I think it's great to keep it up like this and to grow our community because we are on a special kind of thing, and I wish more people come because I have much more people sign up. But not everybody, some people working and stuff. But when we get more people, then we can, even have a bigger vibration kind of wave, like I really like to try, how you call this, constellation thing, but I need more people. So, like, let's say somebody really, if you have something that you want to work through, I would like to pick 2 people. So basically create a hot seat, but I need at least 4 or 5 people for that.
Mhm.
Is that for family constellation?
Yeah, but not family constellation. I can
Oh,
do business
I've done that.
constellation. You like that? Oh my
I've done
God.
the family. Yeah, I've done that. So
You've
good.
done that?
Yes.
So powerful, isn't it?
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but for this, Liz, since you done this, we need more people. We need at least 5 people. So who hold this field of attention?
Yeah.
At least 2, 3 people who will be playing the roles.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Not many people know about this. I'm so glad you did.
No. Yeah, I learned about it probably 5 years ago. I met a woman whose mother, she's like a master family constellation person. She was in Miami at the time. That's when I saw her. I was on a business trip there and I saw her for a session. Oh, it's so good. But
What's
she lives in New York now.
What's family constellation?
Oh my God, Bettina. 1 second, Liz, did you play the role?
Yeah, well, I
just
had a
watch it?
private session with her, and then we had a group session with her other, she does it in her home. And so there were like 15 people there. So yeah, I did both. Yeah, it was cool. So
Yes,
cool.
this is cool. So,
Yeah, it's very healing.
mhm.
Very healing. It's a it's a therapy, I guess I'll call it a therapy, right? Or a belief system that you are what your generations of families have created for you, either in a good way or maybe a bad way, like a lot of family trauma.
Like karma, you have to burn off or something.
No, it's actually rearranging, it's resetting the family generations back, like 4, 5,
Mm.
6 generations back. It's fixing all of that. I don't know what to call it, Elena.
Connections that would
Connection.
get from past.
Yeah, and then you reset them, like literally reset your family generation.
Gotcha.
With intentions and releasing. Yeah, I'm not doing a great job explaining it, but it's very powerful. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's
I
cool.
love it too. I did I did for myself, and
Uh-huh.
I did couple times with others, so I need to practice more. So I wish we get a little more people, or we can do it whenever you're ready. So
That's really cool. Are the numbers on the drawing? Okay, I wrote down the numbers. Am I supposed to answer these questions, the inspiration, the benefits, or is it the color I chose?
So
What-
what you do, you kind of ask yourself, so the reason I give you numbers after, so you
Yeah.
kind of allow your inner child to draw and your subconscious show you colors and all. And then you just look at this. Okay, what is number one? Let's see. Number one, my inspiration. Okay, how big is my inspiration? What color is my inspiration? Is it my subconscious tell me go bigger? Because my inspiration very small, but it's green. So I'm not
I'm small
sure.
too.
Yeah. So
I'm
I'm
the
like,
little one.
I'm not that inspired or what? Or you can also tweak it for what is it for you? I don't want to tell you how to think. I want you to learn to listen to your intuition, because we all have the sensors, But if I'm gonna explain from my point of view, even colors, I tell you, they all perfect. But what does your intuition tell you? Because I used to escape the brown. I used to like, I don't like brown. What's the heck of brown? But when
Right.
I'm like brown, it's actually empower. It's actually like real estate. Brown is basically real estate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, I like that. I put brown and yellow. Oh, I look beautiful. Brown and red, look beautiful. Like, look, I put
Yeah.
brown and red.
Yeah.
So just ask yourself and listen what your inner child say, because whatever I say, your inner child can say, this is crap. I'm not gonna listen to that, right? I mean, we're all different, because sometimes or inner child say, remember what she said, follow. So, but when I give you all this kind of, you tell me how it feels to you, then you get to your senses, then you start to feel your vibration. This is because tomorrow it might feel different to you. You know what I mean? Or tomorrow you might create a new one and say, you know what? How about I put this different way? So, and this is what brings us to listen to our intuition. And our intuition in our heart, it's the same thermometer. So, close, cold, or hot. And when we learn this, you don't need anybody. You don't need nobody, no therapist, no nothing, because you start to really, your filters start to get into place. Because that's what we do here. We learn listen to your intuition again. Yeah, together we kind of raise vibration and all this. But intuition, up to you. Trust yourself. What is your inner self telling you? Ask your inner teenager, because inner teenager never listen to anybody. Remember? Inner teenager say, I know, I used to think I'm smarter than my mom, because my mom very simple, and she's like, okay. And I'm like, how? I'm like 18 and I know better. But see how this is our teenager, because our teenager dare never listen
Right.
to anybody. So get inner teenager, inner child, and inner parent, loving inner parent. Okay, so like, interesting. Let me brainstorm. Write it down. Write it down. So really trust yourself. This is your answer, because when you have it, doors is open. All of a sudden you jump in the car and things just happen. You meet someone you need in a coffee shop, in a line, and you feel like, I felt to stop by coffee here. I never did. And do something different. Remember how, like I just mentioned, coffee shop, all of a sudden check places you've never been. Give
Right.
yourself a chance.
Mhm.
Even like once a day, or like not like once a day. Well, like say you leave the house today and you go to your right the direction you always do. Take a different route and stop for coffee, or stop for buy little candy and see, because it's like lying. It's like you never know. Give yourself a chance.
Right.
When we go the same direction all the
Mhm.
time, be playful with life. Life is all about game. Like, and get excited, your inner child. Remember how, like, when uh, we have kids, right? And I
Yeah.
remember with my son, I said, "Oh, how about we get lost?" He said, "Mom, I don't want to get lost." I said, "We're going to explore the city, and we're going to explore." I said, "Look, we're not going to get lost. I know the main streets. We have GPS. How about we
I
just..."
like that. Let's get lost. I love that. That's so cute.
Yeah, and so we get
Mhm.
lost for a couple hours. We drive, we stop somewhere, get ice cream, and he said, "Mama, let's go get lost."
Cute.
I
So
love
once
that.
in a while, give it to
That's
yourself.
the way I want to travel, is just meander.
Right.
Just putter around, meander around, and
No,
that's what
no
it's like when
agenda.
you,
Mhm. Sorry.
that's a perfect trip. Have time to play.
Thank you so much for being with me. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for giving yourself a chance to be a child, to be a inner goddess. Dream about something wonderful. And I will see you next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, I have an open class. You're welcome to come. Bring your friends, and we're gonna draw. It would be in beginning the same, but I try to tweak it a little bit. So just if you
And
come,
it's Tuesday morning at 10,
10:45.
10:45. Okay.
Wait, what?
Same place in the Egg Works.
Yeah.
If you can come,
I couldn't make it this last time. I had a business thing. I wanted to. I thought about it. I gotta get a friend to come too. I'm gonna think of somebody, or someone's gonna come in my life who wants to go. So I'm gonna
listen,
invite somebody.
Bettina mentioned she want to bring a friend, but he's a guy. I was thinking like,
Oh yeah, that's
we will
true.
talk about inner goddess. If he doesn't mind, he welcome to come.
Actually, if he's gay, he has a inner goddess.
We all have a feminine and masculine.
Male and female, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if he even would want to come, but he is working a lot of hours. But if he's free and he wants to and he can, I mean, he doesn't drive, so I have to pick him up. But that would be a really good, he's a business partner. I would like to bring him if he wants to come. If you guys are allowing it,
No, I keep saying that it's for girls, but I don't think girls will mind. So maybe soon I'm going to. It
Because
will
you actually speak more about the inner child than you do a goddesses per se. You know, inner
Yeah.
child, everybody relates to that.
Okay, I'll be happy to see you.
Thank you for mentioning that.
Yeah, I forgot. Was that on Rainbow? The one on Rainbow?
Yeah, same one.
Oh, got it. Okay.
I put myself in a schedule till October, same place. So till October, October included. November, I was
Oh,
about to do November too, and she said, "Wait a minute, do till October. November it's Thanksgiving. Take a break," because
yeah.
it's a busy place. I said, "No, I need this time." I said, "Let give it to me." So that's why feel free
Yeah.
every other Tuesday, second and fourth.
Okay, got it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you.
If you
thank
have any
you.
questions, I'm still here. If not, then I'll see you next time.
Okay,
Thanks, Elena.
thank you. Thank
Okay,
you. Have a
okay.
lovely evening.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good day. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.